There we go. Okay. All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for jumping on a call tonight. Um, so, a couple of things just to housekeeping, I guess. Um, we are going to have this team call as a group. I really want to hear from you guys. Maybe at the end, I'll unmute and we can decide how frequently, or we can decide that as we go along. But know that 2 times a month, we are going to have a whole team call with with all of us, with different speakers. We're working on topics. We were going to start that this Sunday, but yay for the Panthers, so we will not be having any call on Panther game Sunday. Probably Monday, but we will talk about that and get back to you. So I just kind of want you all to know the structure of just moving forward. So I have a couple of things on the agenda that I want to go over tonight, and most of which that includes NYKO, we're going to save for the other call. So there are a few things I want to say about that, and not much, but most of which is we had such a great time. When everyone shares their favorite nuggets or what they got out of it, you'll really learn that it's hard to explain what we all get out of it, but you'll hear it from everybody when we do that team call, and we're going to have everybody that was there speak on it. And it's just such a game changer. So it doesn't do justice for me to talk about that alone. So I just want to talk about tonight, what's really important is that you guys all understand these crystal resets and these new bonuses and what that means. So I'm going to quickly go over those. Hopefully most of you, and if you didn't see it, Elizabeth on the Global Exec Team Facebook page did a beautiful video, and I was thinking about doing that so you guys would have it, and then I saw hers, and look, this is a business about using the tools. Why would anyone recreate that? She said it so beautifully. So if you need reminders, go find Elizabeth's call on the Global Exec Team. But I am just going to quickly go through what the highlights are. So I'm going to act as if you guys don't know the crystal, what the crystals are, and just start from scratch. So Crystal Manager, in the past, you join Isagenix, you become a consultant. One left, one right, that's consultant. You have 30 days to be Crystal Manager. Those 2 people, or really any 2 people, share Isagenix with 2 people. That's Crystal Manager. You have created 2 consultants. The bonus is $250, but for every personally enrolled person that you have that becomes a consultant, you also get another $100 bonus. So that's $450. Most everyone on this call has passed that Crystal Manager 30 days, right? So here's where the good news lies. We all have a reset. It is as if we joined Isagenix on Monday. But even better, we don't all only have 30 days. They permanently changed the length of time that you have to hit that, recognizing that the truth is not many people were getting Crystal Manager. Most people were walking in and saying, well, I really want to try it first. I want to see if I like it first. And it was taking longer than 30 days. So from here moving forward, not only do you have 60 days, everyone that you enroll from this point forward will always have 60 days to hit that Crystal Manager, which is $450, $250 for the bonus, okay? So you guys, this is exciting. The rest of us who have hit our Crystal Manager in the past, Crystal Director, we can all go back and grab that for a second time as well. So all of us can do this. It's so exciting. So I want to hear at the end of this call who is going after that Crystal Manager. And I encourage you, I saw today that Jessica posted on the Global Exec Team Facebook page and asked, who wants Crystal Manager? And I encourage you guys, if that's what you want, go say it in writing on that page. Because as we're going to talk about our strategies and our goals, part of it is put it in writing, say it. That's how you're going to stick to your guns and accomplish it. So Crystal Manager, 60 days. Crystal Director used to be 90 days. Yeah, still 90 days. we all have we all have 90 days till Crystal Director. I thought I had the date of what that is. I'm looking on here and I don't. So 90 days from today. 6 consultants, Crystal Director. The bonus is $750 plus the $100 for every consultant that you create that's your personally enrolled. So you do the math. 600 plus 750. Crystal Executive went from 120 days. Now they give us 180 days for 10 consultants. Crystal Executive. Now there's a new bonus. For those of you that don't know the stars, the first bonus used to be 1-star executive. That was that you hit 10 cycles. So this is really awesome. There's a new bonus that's 5 cycles. I'm going to say most of the people on our team are up for grabbing that bonus. It's a $250 bonus, and you can get that twice. The first time you hit 5 cycles and the second time you hit 5 cycles. You will get that $250 bonus. That's awesome. Everyone can do that. The last couple changes, this is really exciting too. So like I said, in the past, 1-star bonus has been when you hit 10 cycles, but you do have to be executive. So this is the awesome part. The 1-star bonus is a $500 bonus twice, but you can get that paid as manager. So I know people that have hit 1-star, but they weren't executive and they didn't get the bonus. You will get the bonus as long as you're paid as manager. This is great news. 2-star bonus. I think I lost one of my 2-star bonuses when I hit 20 cycles, but I wasn't paid as executive, and I think I lost one of those bonuses, and it was $1,000. You get that bonus twice, $1,000. You're eligible 2 times. You will now get that as long as you're paid as director. You guys, this is huge. Of course, our goal is to stay executive, to get money in the leadership pools. There's a lot of money in that. And if you guys are going to stay on, I hope you guys are going to stay on at 9:15 to hear, hopefully all of you saw the message from her. She's going to do at 9:15 an overview of the comp plan. I'm sure she'll get into more detail than I'm planning to right now about these bonuses. There's a lot of money in the leadership pools when you're paid as executive, but that is still tremendous to be able to have the opportunity to get those bonuses even if you're not paid as executive. And then a 3-star is paid as executive, 40 cycles a week, and each of those bonuses is $1,500. So what's up first and what's most important is that Crystal Manager bonus. Okay? Make sense? I'm just going to unmute you guys all in the end so I can fly through because I am keeping an eye on the time. And then if we don't get to all your questions, save them and we can talk after. Okay, new products. I'm not going to go into explaining the new products. They're awesome. This whole AMP line is so exciting. We can all start reaching out to our athlete friends, our runners, our CrossFit friends, our triathletes. All of us tried all of the products. I personally love them all. There was some mixed reviews on the Amped Knox. It's made of beet juice. I happen to love beets, and I really liked it. So I think everything was really good. Elaine posted, I think, about 3 different resources on the Ice to Be Healthy page that gives all the information on that whole Amped line. So we can talk more about that on our whole team call. I don't want to go into detail. It's really exciting. Everybody's still learning about it. Everybody's still trying it. And there you go. I'm not going to get into any more MYKO unless we have time at the end because I'm going to save it for Monday. Moving on. Here's what I want to talk about. Our strategies. And 2 different types of strategies. But first of all, why do we need them? If we have our goals, if we don't have strategies to achieve our goals, it's just a number. If we say, I want to be 2-star, I want to be 3-star, I want to be executive, I want to be director. If we don't have a plan in place, how will we achieve that goal? So we've really had a lot of really fantastic tools put out there to talk about goal setting. Karen, I think, is going to redo her call on that push goal. Was awesome. And Julie Rywalt, if you haven't listened to hers, she did a fantastic call on her roadmap to her goals. And we have that recording. We posted that recording. If you don't have it and want it, let's make sure we get that to you. Those are great. Well, why is that important? Because here's the thing, you guys. It's January. We're all renewed, right? Our excitement is renewed. We just came back from NYKO. We're all excited. A lot of us on here are new and we're excited. We have to have strategies in place. We have to have a plan in place, because what happens when life happens? When life gets in our way? When some people are going to tell us no, because they're going to tell us no, they don't get it yet, right? What happens when some of that excitement dies down? If we don't have a plan in place, if we don't work on a plan for our belief in the products, for our belief in the comp plan, in the company, in ourselves, which is what we're going to talk about in just a minute. If we don't have our goals set down, know our why. I want you guys to have homework. Here's your homework. If you haven't figured out what your why is, I want you guys to do it. If you haven't set out your goals, and I've met with most of you and we have mapped out your goals. If we haven't, I want you guys to do it. I want you guys to have a plan in place, and the tools are out there for the belief in the product, Monday night calls, events. So many of us are going to Super Saturday in a couple weeks. If you haven't signed up for that, come with us, because as you can see from all of us that come home from NYKO, that's what it does for our belief. That's why we do that. So we keep our belief in the product strong, and we keep our belief in the company strong, and in network marketing as a whole, we're all still learning about that and our belief. We work on that and we come up with a strategy, because we want those things to be in place. So when that excitement dies down, when people say no, we are armed, because the truth is we have to know that that's going to happen. If we don't say that's going to happen, we're sugarcoating it. And when it does, you guys are going to think, it only happened to me. And then you feel like you've done something wrong. If we sugarcoat it and we say none of that happens, we're no better than Vima. If you guys remember, the company that's in trouble from this year, walking around telling everybody that they can all be millionaires. This is work. This is work. And if we stick to it, and if we're consistent and we believe in ourselves, we will all have success. But we have to arm ourselves against those negative feelings that will inevitably come. And I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer, just a realist, so that when it happens, hey, this is what Kim said was going to happen. And I've got my plan in place, so it's not affecting me. Or I've got my team to go to, so I'm not letting it affect me, right? If we don't do any of that, then we think, oh my gosh, someone said no to me, it's just me. Or 5 people said no to me, it's just me. I guess I'm no good at this. Those are common feelings, and we want to arm you so that doesn't happen. And the tools are out there, and you've got this team so that doesn't happen. So strategies. If you haven't set your goals, do it. If you haven't worked on your why, do it. If you haven't worked on your belief in yourself, we're going to talk about that in a minute. But I want to talk about another strategy, and I think for a couple of minutes I do want to unmute you guys, because I want to talk about real strategies too. Like what are some ideas what are you all going to do? Are you going to have launch parties? Marilyn and Amy have been doing launch parties. I know Suzanne is starting to have team meetings. But you guys, let's all share with each other. I want to take about 5 minutes, and let's share with each other, what are some ideas? Do you have gyms that you go to that you could set a table up? I'm looking on Facebook, and I'm watching people do this in their gyms. They're the ones standing out there with the table, so people come in and they're learning about Isagenix as they come in to work out. Huge seeds planted. What do we do to reach out? Some of us are still in our warm market. So what's your strategy? Reach out to 5 or 10 people in your warm market every day, or what do you have time for? But I'm going to unmute you. And, okay, let me figure out who is the one person with the noise. Hang on. Or is that me? Oh, I want to be able to unmute you guys. All right. Who's 516? Sorry, I had to mute you. Just for the noise. Sorry.
That's me.
Oh, it's you? Oh, it's because you're dialed in and you're on your computer. All right. So you guys. Oh, man.
Why? Because I'm listening to you. I'm listening.
Okay. I think I grabbed all the noise. Can you guys, who's willing to throw out some ideas that you have for reaching out to new people this year? Because this month and next month, you guys, these are the times where we really want to talk to people. Their resolutions are on their mind. So what are some ideas that we can reach out to people? Anybody want to throw out?
He was saying, of course, he's not over here, so y'all can see him, but he was saying when he went to his NAPS convention, and just like at work, he's going to hang up his flyer that's got his before and after and, you know, our solutions on it, and then his number that says, you know, text me if you have any of these issues or need any of these solutions. So that's one thing he's wanting to do. And we've thought about taking a flyer and putting it like even in Kroger, at our gym, at different places, because we've seen people that have been doing flyers where they have little tear off tabs at the bottom. And it's one of those, you know, if you have any of these issues or if you need these solutions, you know, struggle phone number that they can tear off and call us. So, I mean, that's kind of some passive things that we're going to be doing. We're really trying to get Laura and Ty to get into the community college and try and use one of their conference rooms there
I'm
to
unmuted now,
get
so
a
they
hold
can
of
hear
some
you
of the
if you talk.
students. And then we're going to have a meeting at our house. We're going to try and do every week is what we're going to try and do. So we need to get that set up, but it's basically just, and then we are going to try and go get set up at our gym and set up a table, because I know someone that does Advocare had set up a table months ago. So I don't think it would be a problem if we went and set up a table.
Yeah.
So those are
Great
kind of just some
ideas.
things we're doing.
Those are such great ideas. Thank you. Okay, who else? What are you going to do this year to start spreading the word and to plant those seeds?
Well, I like the lunch parties. Those have been working really well for me, at least. You know, it's an opportunity to just invite so many people, and then I spend a lot of time following up with them, which is great. So some people come, some people enroll, and then you have all these people who you've communicated with. I also thought it might be fun to try and do a meetup group, you know, just to kind of advertise, see who comes, you know, people who have similar goals for either weight loss or fitness or something like that, and see what happens there. I don't know, has anybody ever tried that?
Sorry, I'm muting people as the noise comes, so they might have and they can't say anything. I'm trying to keep the noise down. I think that's a great idea. I saw someone do like a coffee and meet up, and I think that's a great idea.
I mean, I just personally seem to do better one-on-one with people or in small groups. I feel like I connect really well with people like that. I still have a really large warm market, just through different activities and business and things like that. So maybe that just works better for me.
Right. Well, I would love to see everybody on here trying launch parties, and I've suggested for anyone who hasn't done it before, I can help through Zoom. But honestly, you guys, we have the slides, we have the outline, a really detailed outline was put together for the Monday night product call. Meryl and Amy have done it several times and love the way they put together. If you guys can talk to one person about this, you can talk to a room full of people about this. It's so empowering to do it. After the first time you do it, you're like, oh my gosh, I can really do this. And to talk to 5 people at once or 10 people at once, or maybe it starts with 2 people at once, and then it gets to 5, and it gets to 10 is powerful versus, you know, one person at a time. So I really encourage, I know every single person on here can do a launch party. Encourage you guys to do
And you
that.
call it a party, so a lot
Or an
people
overview.
come, well, not a lot, but some people, when you call it a party, people come because, you know, they don't really know what it is, and it sounds like fun, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh wow, this is sort of interesting, or they're not interested or whatever, but it's you know, just an easy way to attract people in a non-threatening.
Yeah, absolutely. And they bring their friends.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to unmute everyone.
Yeah,
All right,
Kim,
you're all
I had something I've been doing that's been working for me lately. This is Amy. I don't know if you guys can
awesome. Hi,
see
Amy.
who it is because I'm on my phone. Hi. I have been making sure I have some kind of Isagenix product with me, or a cup that says Isagenix or something, kind of really putting it out there. And that seems like I've been traveling a lot. And even if it's just an Isa Delight, something, if I really get in a conversation with somebody, I've been giving them like a little taste of the product. And I met a girl working at the store in the hotel today, and I went, you know, ended up giving her a bar, and she texted me yesterday. I mean, she texted me later saying how great that was, and she hadn't had lunch and she loved it. So it just, I think, is like almost like a little reminder that you're out there, and shows kind of how great the products are. I had also had another organization where I put an Isa Delight with the information for my organization that I had given out at the end of December. And I did have some people have interest from that because they really like the Isa Delight, and it kind of put that out there. So I know it can be kind of expensive, but if you have maybe smaller things, just always have something on you that you don't give to everybody, that maybe if you do connect, give them that as a little reminder. That seems to be working well for me.
That's a great idea.
Nice.
Someone said that from the stage this weekend. Get your gear, have your cup with you, have some samples in your bag. They said exactly that. So you're already doing it.
Yeah, definitely. And the parties, I haven't had a ton of people come to the parties, but it's like Meryl said, it's another way just to reach out to them. And even if they don't come to the party, it's just another way to reach out with them, follow up with them. And that seems to be working well too.
Awesome. Does anybody have something that they really want to do, but they haven't had the nerve to try yet, that we can help give you the confidence to go out and do?
I am planning, excuse me, can you hear me?
Yeah, who is it though? I need to get the...
This is Julie.
Oh, hi, Julie.
I'm planning, and I actually set a date for myself today, next Tuesday, to kind of have those of you who don't know, I'm a teacher, and so I'm going to kind of do like a little case informational thing right after school in my classroom for, you know, anyone who I work with who wants to come, because I've had people, you know, show some kind of interest here and there and ask questions, and a couple people I work with are signed up, and so I'm trying to help them get to consultant and get some people under them. So I told them I would do this to kind of help them with some of the people that they've been talking about. So I'm nervous about it because I haven't done it, but I'm excited about it because I do know that there are people who are interested in it.
Awesome.
So that's what I'm going to do.
You've got this. And you should have the confidence from your birthday party when you talk to everyone. And next thing you know, you're enrolling an instant consultant. So you know you can do this because you just did it.
Right.
You know what really helped us? This is Meryl, is when the other teammates showed up. I don't know if you want that kind of support or where you're located.
She's in Michigan.
It
Yeah.
helps a lot. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear me, Meryl? She's in Michigan.
Oh, sorry.
But you will have teammates.
That's okay.
We could be on the phone.
Do Zoom. Have everyone on Zoom.
That's right. You can bring us in by Zoom.
Here's my
Well,
team.
you'll do great. We'll be there in spirit.
And
Thank
maybe
you.
there's a couple teachers. What about, are the two you enrolled, are those teachers with you, Marcia and Becky?
One of them might be. One of them, she might come just because there's a lady that she has been talking to that I talked to as well, and she's interested. So I was talking to Becky after school today, and I just said, hey, you know, I know Stephanie's interested. I'm planning on doing this next Tuesday after school. So I think she's probably going to stop in also so that she can kind of share, you know, how it's been helping her.
Awesome. That would be really great if she did, because that validation from another person who's already had success will be very helpful for the rest of the group. Plus, it'll be moral support for you. So,
Right.
yes, I hope that she will do that.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Well, I want to move on so we finish. But what I would love is if you guys have other ideas of things to put in place to move forward, throw them out on our thread so we can all, because we can all learn from each other and get confidence from each other of what we can go out and do. So I want to move on from that. I want to quickly, because I know a couple of you have asked about resources. So, and then Haiti and I talked about this a little bit today, so I'm going to kind of highlight. There's basically, to simplify it, 3 really important Facebook pages, 3 really important threads, and 3 really important calls. So it's a 3 by 3, if you guys can think about that. So I'm just going to quickly go through what they are. Of course, it's our 2 pages. Our Ice to Be Healthy is for product. Our Ice to Be Healthy executives is just those of us that are interested in the income, and anyone that you bring on that has interest in income, whether it's sharing to get products free or quitting their job. Put them on that page if they are okay with it. And I do want to stop for a second and say our Ice to Be Healthy page, we've all been contributing now. It really has changed the feel of the page. I love having everybody posting. It has been really helpful to have the schedule so we know. So if you're not on that schedule yet, jump on it, and we can help if you need help with what to post, but I don't think anybody's been needing help. I think you've all been doing a rocking job, and it really makes a huge difference. And when you're posting on that page, the people that you've enrolled, they're going to pay attention, and they're going to feel like it's their page, not our page. For a long time, it was just a few of us. So when you enroll people, they don't feel like it's their page. They feel like it's these people's page that they don't know. But when everybody's on it, it just gives ownership to all of us and to all of your people. So it's really important, and I think it's been an awesome game changer. So, of course, our 2 pages are of utmost priority to all of you to stay up to date, but then to also help our teams, all of our teams. Whether you enrolled them or not, thanks to our compensation plan, somebody on that page is helping you. So if we all work together, we're all helping each other. It's not just about, obviously, the people that you enrolled. It's all of us as a team helping each other, which is one of the things I love the most. But the global exec team. So for those that don't know, I think you probably all do, but I'm just going to explain it anyway. Herb and Patty Cepeda are the #1 income earners in the world in this company. We all saw them on stage this weekend. It really does put it in perspective. You know that they're the #1 income earners, but when you see them on the stage with 7,000 people and everyone there, it really puts in perspective that we're on their team. It's really incredible. But they also enrolled the incredible Susan Miller and Jessica Johnston. So the global exec team is the page run by Susan and Jessica. And they now have incredible leaders. So what's great, fabulous about where we all are in this organization is that we have our team, but we have the help of this tremendous team of everybody that's under Jessica and Susan. And it's turned out to be quite a few pretty amazing leaders that are on that page. So you guys, take 10 minutes at the end of your day. Sorry, I'm going to mute here. Take 10 minutes at the end of your day, especially for those who work. You don't have to feel like you have to follow it all day, but check it at the end of the day. I know, especially for some of you who work, I'll tag you on something that I think is really great, like Elizabeth's recording yesterday that went over those crystal bonuses. I loved Delilah's post yesterday, and I'm going to talk about that more in just a few minutes about belief. There's really great information being shared on that page, and it's such a huge advantage that we have access to everyone, that we're not in this just with ourselves, but we have access to all of these amazing leaders. The whole theme of this weekend was #OneTeam. Well, we're fortunate. We're part of one team that's pretty darn amazing. So you really do want to check that page. And you want to be on that page, and you want to help congratulate other people so that when you have great things, all those people know who you are, and they're so happy for you when you are all going to hit Crystal Manager soon. And when you've been congratulating other people and they know who you are, you're going to love it when people are so happy, genuinely happy for you that you hit that. So have a presence on that global exec team. Again, I encourage you to jump on that thread for Jessica and say, state it on that page that you're going to hit Crystal Manager. It really will do a lot for, what you focus on, you find. And if you focus on that you're going to hit Crystal Manager and you say it, you're going to. So jump on that page and say it. So those are the 3 pages that are great resources. The 3 calls. The Cepedas have calls. That's just for us to learn and grow at 8:30 every morning. If you need me to repost those numbers to clarify them, I think we did it on Monday because there is a new PIN number. So I did post that call with the new PIN number. So did Elaine. Save it on your phone, save it somewhere so you have it. And then through Jessica and Susan, we have our get calls every Monday night. Is for us to learn more about product and for you to put your prospects on that call. There's a different leader on that call every Monday night. I did the call 2 weeks ago. Exciting is that throughout this year now, Karen's been added, Suzanne's been added, and Jennifer DePinto has been added to those calls. So it's really great that our team has a presence. Use those tools for your prospects. Every Tuesday, it's usually Susan and Murray Miller that are doing that opportunity overview. I've learned how to speak about the business from listening to that call. And every time I listen, I hear something different that helps me speak about that call. That helps me speak about the opportunity that I've learned from that call. If you have someone that's interested in the business, ask them, hey, if I give you this private call number, will you call in and listen? You can learn more from millionaire experts in this industry. So those are the 3 calls. Our 3 threads, our team thread, which is this Live Big thread, our greater team thread, ICB Healthy Executives. And right now, I'm hoping that all of you are on. If you're not, please jump on. I want you to jump on. Our Never Quit series. It's a 5-minute video by David Wood. That is everything that we're all talking about right now. That is great. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. When we're all commenting, it's just helping. Great information from all of us. So everybody, if you haven't been added to that, let me know. And I'll put you on there. This is only week 2. So you can go back and watch a 5-minute video from last week and a 5-minute video from Monday. Okay, quickly, because I want to finish at 9:15. I just want to touch on belief, because this is the most important part of all of this. And we talked about this last week with the first David Wood call. I want you guys to assess what's your belief in the product, in the company, in network marketing, and whatever that is. If your belief isn't enough, we have the tools to help you with that. The calls, the events, the Facebook pages. Do more research. Talk to more people. We can help you with the tools to get more belief in those areas. But what I want to talk about tonight is belief in yourself. I had asked if we had time, some of you to share, but I'm going to wait and share any nuggets relating to belief on our Monday call with everyone. So I think what I'm going to do in interest of time, because I want everyone to jump on the 9:15 call with Jessica, is I just want to give you some homework. And I want you to think about this. And Marilyn, I talked about a little bit this morning. Go back and read that post from Delilah. It was really helpful. I'm so glad that Marilyn and I messaged this morning, and we helped each other come up with the 5 qualities about ourselves, but then we each gave each other 5 qualities that we thought. Go to people that pair up with someone on our team, or reach out to 2 people that know you best and ask them, what are the 5 qualities, the 5 great things that you think about me? It's pretty empowering to see what other people think about you. It's going to show you what you're putting out there that's fabulous. But do that and compare and think about what are 5 things that are great that you believe about yourself. And then I want you to think about what you need to believe to be successful in there. What do you need to believe about yourself? That you can do this, that you will do this. What do you need to believe about Isagenix products? Like I need to believe that Isagenix products are what people need in their body. I do believe that. But write down the things and make a list. I wrote down a couple of things, and I want you to write these words down. When you write down what you need to believe, I want you to write it down with these words. I am this. I will do what. I can do what. Not I hope, or I'll try, or I might. We're all working on changing our identities, and if we don't believe that we're going to do those things, how can other people believe in us, right? So I just wrote down a couple of things that I wanted to share that I wrote down. I need to believe I can be a leader in this company. I need to believe that I am a 3-star executive. I need to believe that network marketing is a true opportunity for people. And I need to believe that Isagenix products are what people need to have in their body. Those are just some examples. And I'm going to look at those every day. I do believe those things. I'm not saying I need to, work. I believe in those things. But I want you to think about what you believe about yourself and what you need to believe about those topics. And wherever you fall short, wherever you are like, wow, I really actually need to believe in myself more, I need to believe in network marketing more, then make a decision. What will you do about it? We can help you. There are tools out there to help you with everything. And again, of course, events wrap up all of that, right? All of that belief. And let's really, not just this year, be intentional with our goals, but be intentional with our thoughts and be intentional with our time, with what we're going to do, with what we need to do to accomplish our goals. Be intentional with our strategies. And it's all, when you put it all together, it's a game changer. Does that make sense? I'm going to unmute you guys. Oh, you are? No, you're not unmuted. Does that make sense? Anybody have 5 minutes worth of thoughts or questions?
Hey, Kim.
Yes.
Kim, there's Elaine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Hi.
Hello. Okay. First of all, great call. Second of all, you have to change your goals a little. You are not a 3-star, you're a 4-star.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Fix
Thanks.
that.
Okay, I know I
Fix
need to
that.
change my beliefs a little bit. I need to believe that I'm a 4-star executive. Okay, thanks.
And so there's that. You all, if you have not hit manager, are all crystal managers. Each and every one of you. You have 60 days, maybe 55 now. You are all crystal managers. If you have already hit director, you're a crystal executive. If you're a manager, whatever. You have, for crystal director, you have 120 days. And for crystal executive, you have 180 days. That's a lot of time. And you have a lot of support. So put it out there, like Kim said, write it down and believe it. And yes, you can't just write it and expect it to happen. You have to believe it and do some work, but it's all possible. So each and every one of you, I would love to see what you write down and post it on our page.
Yes.
So that is all.
Thank you. And thank you for clarifying. I think I said crystal director was 90 and I meant 120. So thank you.
Yeah, it was not. It used to be 90 and now it's 120.
Now it's 120. Yeah, I think I said that wrong. So thank you.
And
That
6
was
months for
something.
crystal exec.
Meryl, on your thing on Facebook, I have not had a chance to really look at much on Facebook today, but I was looking at it, and that is awesome. I'm going to post on it, comment on it. But you have on your thing, Where did it
Uh-oh.
go? Oh, no. Director by 4/15/16. With this reset, though, you would actually be Crystal Director if you hit that, which you will, absolutely. Because for Crystal Director, we have until May. So
Okay.
that'll be
Yes,
Crystal
yes.
for you. So that's a 750 bonus for you because you'll absolutely do that and then some.
Oh, well, thank you. You see, I crossed off. I had originally had executive by celebration, and as soon as I saw those extra bonuses they were adding in, or
I
they,
saw that. So now you
I
need to put
crossed it
Crystal
off,
over
like-
Director.
yeah.
I'm so
That's-
excited. I'm so grateful for this reset. It couldn't have come at a better time for this whole team.
Mhm.
So watch out because we're coming and it's going to be fun. And I'm so excited. We talk a lot about in the Rod Hairston leadership training that I'm doing about gratitude. And I mean, I'm so grateful for all of you. And for everyone being in a different place because it's a game changer for all of us. Our excitement is contagious and everyone has it now and it's so much fun and I'm grateful for the reset so we can all enjoy that part of this together and cheer each other on. It adds, those bonuses are incredible and now it's really going to add just some excitement and enthusiasm and fire to everybody. It's great. So, all right, well, we will, like I said, post, I'm guessing Monday, but I'm not sure when we'll do a whole call on NYKO, but be ready, those that went to NYKO, to share your nuggets that it was too much to do tonight, and we want to wait for everyone to be able to hear all that excitement anyway. So next call, you guys get ready for some fired up shares from NYKO. Get registered for celebration so you don't miss Maroon 5, by the way. How awesome is that going to be? Could not be any more excited about that. If you're not going to Super Saturday, if you haven't signed up for that, you guys come. It's one day. Bring prospects. That event is going to fire people up like crazy, too. There's so much going on. So go to that. And it's 9:15, so let's all go listen to the comp plan. It'll clarify so much as well, especially for those that are new. Thank you guys for tuning in. Who's 846-9485? Is that you, Haiti?
Yes,
Okay.
that's my
and then
home.
Who's 516?
Is that Renee?
Sorry, I just want to know who these are for next time.
Yep.
So I can see who these are. Sorry, I feel like Herb Cepeda. Who are you? But I just like to see who the calls are. I'm just like Herb Cepeda. Sorry, don't hang up yet. Give me 10 more seconds. Who's 864-423?
That's me, Kim. It's Jane.
Oh, hey, Jane. Okay, awesome. And then who's 980?
That's me. 980-395.
Yeah, that's
Amy.
Amy.
What do you mean?
Okay, thank you, because then it'll come up next time. See, I do just like he does. I do what my mentors say to do, take names. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much. This is a great call. Call into Jess's call. Good night.
Thank you, Kim. Bye.
You're welcome. Good night.
Bye.